and I know it's still there, buried under decades of karmic blocks, generational trauma, and a world that forgot how to sing around a fire. This video is for my parents and for anyone who remembers their parents before the weight of the world crushed their frequency. Today, we clear ancestral karmic blocks, we reclaim the fire, and we give our bloodline back its song. Here is something almost no one talks about. With every generation, every new layer of karmic debt, every unhealed trauma, every silent agreement to carry what is not yours, the frequency of the bloodline gets dimmer. It's like a game of telephone. The original song was pure, but each generation adds static, fear, resignation. That's just how it is. Don't rock the boat. We've always struggled. By the time the frequency reaches you, it's not the same song. It's an echo of an echo of an echo. And that echo is chaos. This is why the world feels so chaotic right now. It's not just the systems. It's the accumulated karmic static of generations who never knew they could revoke consent, who never knew they could clear the line, who just carried and carried and carried until their backs broke and their songs went silent. Your parents didn't choose to lose their frequency. It was taken from them by trauma, by survival, by a world that doesn't value singing around a fire anymore. But here's the good news. The original frequency is not gone, it's blocked. And blocks can be cleared, not just for you, for your entire ancestral line, backward and forward. Your dad's guitar, that wasn't just his. That was his grandfather's and his grandfather's and the elders before him who sat around fires and passed songs down through blood and breath. Your grandmother's admiration, that wasn't just pride. That was recognition. She knew the frequency because she had carried it herself. She saw it in her children and remembered. The talent of your bloodline is not accidental. It is ancestral technology. It is how your people released energy before they had therapy, before they had medicine, before they had any of the tools we take for granted. They danced, they sang, they drummed, they told stories, they gathered around fire and felt each other's frequencies in real time. That is not primitive. That is sophisticated. That is a nervous system regulation tool that modern culture forgot. And the karmic blocks, they are the things that got in the way of the fire. War, displacement, poverty, religion that banned dancing, capitalism that monetized every hour, screens that replaced community, fear that silenced the voice. Your parents didn't stop singing because they wanted to. They stopped because the world told them singing was useless, because survival took priority, because the karmic blocks piled up until the frequency couldn't get through. But the song is still there, buried, waiting, and today we dig it up. Let me name what we are revoking today. I revoke all karmic blocks around family. No more carrying what your parents carried. No more repeating their patterns. No more inheriting their silence. The bloodline is cleared. I revoke all karmic blocks around friendship. No more isolation. No more feeling like you don't belong. No more watching others gather while you sit alone. Community is your birthright. I revoke all karmic blocks around community. No more forgetting how to gather around fire. No more screens replacing faces. No more loneliness disguised as independence. I revoke all karmic blocks around creativity and release. No more silent songs. No more guitars gathering dust. No more humming swallowed before it leaves the throat. Your voice is medicine. Your dance is prayer. Your release is regulation. I revoke all karmic blocks that have accumulated generation by generation. The static clears, the frequency returns. The original song is heard again. Now we do the work. Say these words out loud with me. If you feel emotion, let it come. That's the block leaving. I revoke all karmic blocks on my ancestral bloodline, past, present, and future. I revoke the static that has accumulated with every generation. The song is not lost, it is only buried. And today we dig. I revoke consent to the silence that took my father's guitar. I revoke consent to the weight that took my mother's dance. I revoke consent to the world that forgot how to sing around a fire. To my parents, you deserve your wisdom. You deserve your release. You deserve to hum again, to whistle again, to pick up the instrument and hammer out that frequency that was always yours. No more karmic blocks around family. No more blocks around friends. No more blocks around community. We are fun. We are entertaining. We are amazing. We are a frequency of the monad, the power of creativity and excitement for the vibration of our highest ancestors. You are no longer blocking our ancestors. The line is clear, the fire is lit, the song returns. I revoke all karmic blocks that have prevented my bloodline from releasing through music, through dance, through story, through gathering, through joy. My father's frequency is not gone, it is waiting. My mother's light is not dimmed, it is blocked, and blocks clear. So be it, so it is, and so it will be. Your parents may never watch this video. They may never say these words. They may never understand what happened to their frequency. That does not matter. When you clear a karmic block on your bloodline, it clears upstream and downstream. Your ancestors feel it. Your parents feel it. Even if they don't know why, they suddenly feel like humming. Your children will feel it, even if they never know your name. The fire you relight today warms the whole line. Your dad might pick up his guitar next week for no reason. Your mom might find herself dancing in the kitchen. Your grandmother might feel a wave of peace she hasn't felt in decades. That is not coincidence. That is the block clearing. That is the frequency returning. That is the song finding its way back through the bloodline. You are not just healing yourself. You are healing everyone who came before you and everyone who will come after you. That is the power of ancestral revocation. I remember my dad's frequency when I was young. I remember the fire. I remember the guitar. I remember the admiration in my grandmother's eyes. That frequency is not gone. It is blocked, and blocks clear. Today, you cleared the block for your bloodline. Not because you were asked, because you remembered. Say it out loud one more time. The fire is lit. The song returns. My ancestors are no longer blocked. Comment below, fire lit, song returns, bloodline cleared. Then do something today that your parents used to do when they were free. Hum, whistle, dance, pick up an instrument, sit around a fire, even a candle, and let the frequency move through you. Your ancestors are waiting. Give them permission to sing through you. I'll see you around the fire.